us. He will not divide us. And the geniuses, or the autistic kids, basically, on these, like, the message boards, like 4chan, basically went through this whole, like, investigation. The minute they saw this thing was fucking put up there, and they had no idea where it was, they see the flag waving, they're like, fuck Shia Labeouf, we're gonna fuck with this guy so hard. Just look at his face, we hate it, we hate him, and we need to make him miserable. So they start off at first by trying to geolocate the flag by watching planes that fly over it. And they also saw on his social media account that he was in, I think, Tennessee is where the flag ended up being. And they saw him doing some sort of meet and greet or out to dinner with someone, and he posted a picture of it. And so that was the starting point. And then people said, okay, now we got the location down to the state, narrowed down. So then people started seeing on the stream above the flag, there was planes flying over this flag. And now these kids are going, okay, let's match the planes flying over in the video to flight plans. So they're coordinating flights and seeing where flights go at the same exact time. They see it flying over this flag in the stream, and they're mapping it out. And then they get it narrowed down to the actual few square miles of where this thing is. The next step is now people who live in that area on this message board start getting in their cars and driving around the city, honking their horns, and then getting feedback from people on the internet telling them if they hear the horns on the fucking stream. So now they're echolocation, basically, using their car horns to get a pinpoint of where this fucking flag is. And they eventually find it. They go there and they remove the flag and put a fucking Make America Great Again hat on the flagpole instead. And then the stream shortly after that goes down. So in that case, I'm for it because it's funny, it's clever. I would never do anything like this, and I consider the people who did it fucking autistic retards who have way too much time. But I do respect the effort and the ingenuity behind figuring out how to fuck with someone so badly in a non-violent way. That's the key. It was not violent. It wasn't really harmful in any case. It was just funny. And the fact that Shia LaBeouf doesn't see that as a joke says a lot about who he is as a person. He's completely gone off the fucking rails and has lost all sense of humor and humanity, honestly. I mean, if you don't have a sense of humor, I can't imagine life being too fun for you. It's got to be a miserable existence if you can't look at things. Like, if I'm Shia LaBeouf and I set up this whole thing, I somehow have this motivation to protest Donald Trump, and I feel like I got a lot of money. I got millions of dollars. Let me put on this little art installation and let people show up. It's something creative, whatever. I honestly would never do anything like that because it's gay as fuck. But say I did. Let's say I was a fag and I did this. At some point, if it was this elaborate scheme to take the flag down, it's this game of capture the flag, I would laugh about it. I'd be like, all right, you got me good. That's funny. If he came out and did an interview and went, you know what, that is funny, you would respect him so much more, wouldn't you? Why do people not see this? Even from a guy like Shia LaBeouf, who's got to have some sort of a PR system built into his head of how to be seen in a better light and gain more respect and more accolades. That would be a way to do it, not to have these fucking moments where he's triggered and he's screaming in people's ears. You got to see. If you haven't seen this, you have to see this because it's just going to make you cringe and go, Shia LaBeouf is a fucking dick. I think there's a compilation video showing, this is it. So here's some of the people that fucked with him and just tried to get him pissed off. And this one guy who shows up, he starts screaming in his ear like a lunatic. The first one we seen, I played it on a previous video, but...
He will come inside us. He will come inside us. He will come inside us. He will come inside us so hard. So hard, boys and girls. The night has just begun. He will not divide us. 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 He will
will not divide us.
He will not divide us.
A lot of people criticize
He will not divide us.
Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, but
He
I
will
personally
not
thought
divide
it
us.
was fantastic.
He will not divide us.
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 He will not divide us. Obama bombs brown people. He will not divide us. He will not divide us. He will not
It's
divide us.
harmless.
Bill Clinton is a rapist. He will not divide us. He will not divide us. Divide us. He will not divide us. He will not divide us. He will not divide us. He won't have to divide us. Hillary is a warmonger. He will not divide us. He will not divide us.
Yeah, look at this.
The existence of the white people. He will not divide us. 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 He will not divide us.
Yeah.
He will not divide us.
This totally looks like not dividing people at all. It totally looks like peace and harmony and bringing people together and, you know, removing that barrier, steel barrier between us.
He will not divide us. He will not.
This is a mainstream actor who is pretty successful in the grand scheme of things. And this is what he's doing. This is what he's spending his time with. Because a fucking goofball with orange hair got into fucking office.
Us. He will not divide us. He will not divide us. He will not divide
He thinks this is like, he thinks this is cool. Like, I'm getting the word out and I'm fucking strong. I'm protesting. And that's his way of, like, you're gonna troll me and fuck with me? Yeah, I'm getting the message across so hard in your eardrums, bruh. Like, that's what he's thinking right now. I'm getting it so hard in his fucking ear right now, bruh. I'm just gonna scream away.
He will not divide us. He will not.
That's actually probably assault too. If you screamed in someone's ear very, very loudly, you could burst someone's fucking eardrum. So that guy, if he really wanted to be a dick, should have said, Shia assaulted me by fucking me in the eardrum.
He will not divide us.
He will not divide us.
And chases after him. This fucking idiot. Shia Labeouf deserves to be fucked with. He's just a dick. He's a total dick. I don't think there's anyone, even probably the people who follow him and are fans of him, I don't think even they like him after seeing that. It's just, yuck. Yuck. You are a dick. Shia LaBeouf, if you by any means watch this somehow, you're a fucking dick. You're a dick. You're an asshole. You're getting your point across in a very cringy way. It doesn't make you look good. It doesn't make you cool. It doesn't project any sort of ideology of he will not divide us. You're actually dividing people. You're creating conflict, and you're to the point where you have to put a fucking wall up to keep people out who don't agree with your political views. You're a fucking disgusting piece of shit. How's that? Too harsh? And all your movies suck. Fucking suck. Indiana Jones or Crystal Skull. That was literally the movie. Literally. I hate using that word. That is the movie where George Lucas raped it. Steven Spielberg. They had gay sex. Something like that. South Park explained it. Oh my God. I'm just, yeah, so